Hey Bones, welcome. Yeah, it does. I think it was supposed to be a mole. This particular one. Dude, on the Twitch you can change them yourself. There's a comment in the chat or like a redeem channel points redeem that you can change those. Yeah, we have more than 100 outfits for these frogs. Like more than 100 outfit for this frog. Yes, a lot of variations. Most of them are community made, so just people from the stream just decided to make one. Hey, Alexandra. Am I late? I don't know if you can be late. It's 10 PM here. You're definitely not late. I might be late. Am I late for my own stream? I don't know. Hey, Ma. 11 AM there? Oh, damn, where is it? It's totally the opposite of where I'm at. Right, team, how are we doing today? Feeling cute? Feeling productive? Feeling like we can do a lot of art? We definitely can do a lot of art, trust me. Hey there, Mel. Well, you also found that girl who streams art. Dude, she just started streaming, she already had like 50 viewers average or something. God damn, that's impressive. I wonder what is it that she's doing is like that's like that appealing to people. She literally has like 300 followers and you know, such a huge viewership for it. I wonder what it is. Like, is it the art that she's doing that people really like, or is it just like is there something else? She doesn't do splash art for any company though. Like that's just the art that she does. I mean, yeah, so you think that's the key? League-like art? Southern California? Oh, damn. That's pretty far. Hey, Dragontas. Hello, Sunshines. I hope you're feeling cute today. I hope everything's alright. Hope you're in the mood for some Artin. That some Artin today shit was hard, or really? What did you do? It was hard. How are muscles? Actually fine. Legs are a little sore, but you know, no need for a back massage. At least now. I mean, that would be appreciated, but not like I'm in a desperate need. Start painting right away, or did you learn to draw and sketch first? I mean, I sort of, yeah, learned how to draw and sketch first. I've never learned how to do line art properly, or I guess I never bothered. Just started painting almost right away. Guess her art is just good? Yeah. When it's okay, when I grow up, I'll be just as skilled as she is. Oh, DMCA Monka? No. NPC in the game, I don't want to do 100% realistic, so I had to find a style. Come the VR issue, faces all different VR, you know, the file. Wait, so why do you need to do art for it? You mean like 2D painting, or like what's the art portion of what you need to do for it? What's your learning process? Just studying other artists and trying to learn from them, pretty much. That's the biggest thing. Just take somebody who you like artists that you like their art, and just try to do stuff like they do, but like obviously not copy, but just kind of learn from them. That's what I'm doing. 3D model, they're just painted by hand. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a commission. This is 9th out of 21. How did we only get 21 this season? Like, can anybody explain? Like, what's this drop in the commission interest, huh? It gets me worried. Not gonna lie, it gets me worried. You don't have no 35 anymore on the first day. Yeah, that's a stream commission. We started it on Thursday, I think, right? Yeah, that's just a stream commission. Trying to be perfect line art and then color inside the lines suck the soul out of my body. Yeah, I hate that too. Like, doing the line art just feels meaningless because you're gonna paint over it later no matter what, so it's like, I really don't like that. That's why I kind of never gravitated towards line art. It just feels wasteful. No more money in this world, Monka. Yeah. No, I think you're fine. You're fine. Just need to work more. I have a book cover commission too, which is... Thank God it came my way. Remember last year I was telling you guys about the book covers that I was doing, and then I showed them like quite recently. Same person reached out and they wanted to get another commission from me, which is, hey, let's go. Let's go. Proper work. I just need to somehow fit it in my schedule now, because like I have a lot of other stuff to finish too. No, I didn't. I hit no tentacles. Okay? This time around, I'm a little bit more responsible with what I do. No tentacles. Like the how did his gloves look actually? Because I noticed they're a little different. Like, what's the difference there? So currently in my art, I'm trying to push contrast more. I kind of want to get away from the low contrast stuff. Not like entirely get away from it, but I'm trying to push contrast very deliberately, what I feel like. Because I just noticed that, you know, I kind of lost the grasp on the contrast like altogether, I think. With my super low saturation and stuff like that. God damn, dude, these gloves are just like so many details. So hot this week? Oh, is it really? It's kind of cold where I am, which is pretty nice. It was raining heavily, but still, the summer is coming, and it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be painful. Probably, I don't know for sure, but I feel like it will be a hot summer. Actually, I wonder, does like one season predict the other? So like, let's say if you had a very cold winter, does it potentially mean that the summer is gonna be hotter or cooler? Hey Diana. Hey. Hello, hello, sunshine. Thank you. Balls are sweaty. How much is it there? How hot is it? How many degrees? Well, 27 is... It ain't that bad. It's not 40. But still, yeah, I feel ya. It's nasty. Could have been worse, though, just saying. Also, you probably have AC. Oh, at night. Okay. Alright, 27 at night is pretty... That's pretty disgusting. God damn. Well then, God be with you, man. God damn, that's terrible. Dude, maybe I feel like pushing contrast even more or something. On the forehead, we're gonna have a really shining forehead. Yeah, that's a blood off, of course. Dude, Mel, got a complaint. I have a complaint to tell you. People have been unsubscribing from my Patreon. They don't like me anymore. People have been unsubbing. They don't want to support my art anymore. She's a hard, tough pill to swallow. But that's life. Hey, hey, no announcement? That's right, bro. Everyone, live. You live, right? Live. Thank you, man. Satan just started his business, really? What he's doing? PC 89 era of art and music for games? Probably not, because I don't know what that is. I do like this shine. Adds to it a lot. Retro anime art stuff? Oh, really? I guess I've never... I might have seen it. I probably have seen it, but like I never paid attention, I guess. So no, probably not a fan. I like my more painterly kind of medieval looking stuff, honestly. You know, based on what I paint, I think it's quite obvious. Do you like that kind of stuff? This is Dragontas, you know, like the difference from YouTube and Twitch chat is like day and night. Do you like what you see? Okay, these are... This hand is... It's supposed to be this. Hello, Trunk. Why are you staring at me, dude? It's inappropriate when we're in my own stream. Of course you're staring. Oh yeah, because I'm missing an element here. Yeah. Here, and let's go here into this. Okay, now we got it. Do you pronounce anime? Anime? Okay, it's still not like the other one. But there's not even supposed to be this stuff. It's just rare. Yeah, I got so confused drawing literally the same glove twice. This one ended up being so much chunkier. I do not like following the form to the detriment of like an overall shape. I still kind of struggle with that. Stylizing the shape, but keeping this form true to the like original design. But thankfully we have a lot of time, dude. I made quite a nice progress last stream on it. So we're ready to finish it up and polish everything. Well, Tim, you having a fun weekend? I'm having a blast. As you saw in the Discord and UPR today in the gym, goddamn dude, do I feel happy. Like I went today not really being sure if I'm gonna be able to lift that or not. Like not even, I wasn't even sure if that's like a good day to test it. But then I just did and I just flew. Like it was such a good rep to like just not flawless, but like pretty good. And so happy, dude. It's like you get one of these and then you're just happy, you know, like never something good happens and you know that nothing's gonna ruin your day after that. It's just like days, like weeks, months of hard work just paid off in that second. Just, oh man, feels so good, so rewarding. Congrats on your PR. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you. Also, fucking appreciate the wheelchair emoji in the reactions. Free wheelchairs now? Goddamn, dude. Who did that? Why a wheelchair? So now in this, like, I'm in this bliss state whenever I just feel cute. At least for the rest of the day, I'm gonna be thinking about it. And what about you guys? How did you start your weekends? Actually, do you like Saturdays or Sundays more? Like, what's better for you? I remember whenever I was going to school, I liked Sundays the most because it like feels like there's so much time off in front of you. Like not only you have today, but you also have tomorrow to chill. And then the Sunday, even though it's like completely off, just you feel like it's already ending. You feel like it's already coming to an end and you have to go to fucking school tomorrow again. It's not the case anymore. Night of the second day is a little less preferable. Yeah. Whenever it's already Monday, pretty much. Got pizza? Hey, have a good meal. Nice. You try to make art in your hair? What do you mean by that? You try to add some color, slight hue shift in there, in the background. I think it would add a lot. I'm quite proud of this painting so far. Looks really nice. For a less than a 4-hour artwork, pretty nice. Hello, Xaden. Hey there, bad boy. How's it going? Yeah, Mel told us all about your new endeavor. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to make a living. I don't judge you. Oh, like, how can I judge you? Like, I used to be a fully artist, man. So you can be sure that you'll find a place in this community for yourself. Got edged by rain, it lasted 2 minutes, and it ended. Goddamn. Yeah, dude, I've been having a blast this weekend. New PR in the gym, the biggest accomplishment in my life. And just arting now, feeling cute. Did a lesson before the stream with my student, that went pretty well. We were talking about studying other artists and like learning from them. Because like the guy was struggling with rendering and like getting like he didn't even know like where how he should approach rendering. And then we ended up discovering that he's not using like any references from any other artists. I'm like, okay, dude, that's criminal. That's the main thing you gotta do to improve. Just like take someone else's art and like study it to death. Nice armor render on this, thanks. Just make it shiny. Just making it shiny, that's the biggest part. Try to make my art in my head basically by hallucinating. Really? Wait, what do you mean hallucinating? How do you hallucinate? Chaos? You can also get 7TV to YouTube? Can I really? Is that a thing? No, I didn't know that. Oh, dude, it would be... I feel like it's even more than just like 7TV on its own. It's gonna take like a whole culture. Like a whole... Like, 7TV is not only an extension, it's like a culture here of chatting. And I don't know if it can be transferred to YouTube. It's like taking a monkey's liver and like putting it into a dog, right? It's gonna be difficult to do, right? After images and photos theme, try to create an image, a basic image like a shape, and then I slowly turn into a drawing of some kind, and then I try to make it pretty. Wait, where does the hallucination come? Isn't it most art streams, Dark Satan? I feel like most art streams are kind of like more normie rather than Plague Div 7 TV and other stuff. Hello, River. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Sunshine? Concentration on the after images, it can turn into hallucination. There's very different takes around 30 minutes. I'm not sure, you like hallucinating yourself? So you're putting yourself in the state, or like is that some kind of a metaphor that you're using for your drawing process? I'm a little confused. Yeah, anything for creativity. Make yourself hallucinate. I guess I don't know what false fumes are. And after, I don't even know what after images are either. Yeah, even like ring of spotlight produced by pressure on the eyeball, direct stimulation of the visual system other than by light. Okay. Oh, that's suspicious. So why are you doing that exactly? Is a person who used to stream Call of Duty on LSD. Yeah. I was going to say that it's probably common. Do you guys think that doing drugs is common? Oh yeah, but isn't it like a insanely criminalized in Asia? Even weed. Like I've heard that some Asian countries it's like if you caught like doing anything, you just get like put down pretty much. They don't mess with you. It is. I think that's for better, right? I don't encounter many things here in Georgia, but it's pretty bad. Like, I don't know if it's bad here or not. Like, it's just an experiment for fun. Okay, that's how it all starts. Want to see what one create art imagination and then create it on canvas? Um, I don't know. I can just imagine myself paint. Like, would that be what you're looking for? Like, I can imagine pretty much anything in my head, but it would be like, even if you imagine something really well, it's still like your imagination, like your mind just leaves blanks in anything that you do or see or imagine. Um, just so you know, like even whenever you see things in real life, you don't actually like see it that way, but your mind, like technically you only see the thing that your eyes are pointed towards, and the rest is just being created by your brain. Just so you know, so like your brain is good with just filling the blanks in your knowledge or like vision or anything like that. That's literally the function of it. And um sometimes I do this exercise where I'm like, if I imagine like a cool composition for a painting, I try to imagine myself painting it. And then like a lot of things that were kind of flawed in this perception, they kind of tend to lift up and like I kind of see it for what it is, or at least try to. Hello, Krishna. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. Alcohol and cigarettes the most common here. They're worse than weed. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I've never like. It seems like such a common thing, but I've never even talked to a person who's like high on weed. Neither have I tried it myself, obviously. Yes, yes, yeah. Like, it seems like, especially in America, that's like common thing. But I've just heard about it. People get like funny and start laughing and shit like that, and I've never seen it in public. Although people say that it's very common here in Georgia, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. Usually, your self-painting does great. I struggle with some aphantasia, so I'm trying to train my ability to see things better in my mind eye. Oh, used to be able when I was younger. Interesting. Yeah, I guess if you're trying to train it, that's... I mean, you do you, man. It just sounds... Whenever you say that you're trying to hallucinate, that's a little bit suspicious, but... Yeah, I guess if you struggle with imagining things, maybe it will do something. Hopefully it will. I think like that's helpful for art. Although I don't think it's necessary, right? I don't think that imagining things is necessary to do good art. For the most part, I don't like. I only imagine like the initial stuff, which you can use a reference for, and then you kind of base your changes and like progress in art based on what you already have on the canvas, sorta. Lucifer. You're welcome. Able to have auditory hallucination, very easily, visual not so much. Yeah, I'm not judging you or anything. I know that you're like I'm not implying that you're doing drugs. It's still hallucinating. Hallucinating sounds scary. I've never had any hallucination, so I don't even know how it feels like. I imagine it can be like really scary though. Like, what if you just kind of don't understand what's real and what's not after hallucinating for a while? Like, that sounds scary. Hello, Mina. Yo, how are you doing, Sunshine? What's new? Counting numbers? Wait, what do you mean? I'm counting numbers? Hmm. People have schizophrenia, it can be problematic, but because they can control it, but for normies, it's not that scary unless you sleep paralysis, and it gets very scary. Oh, dude, I've had sleep paralysis. Yeah, that's pretty scary. It's like a little bit of a horror film from a first-person view. Is it me or the hands are insanely fucking big? Yeah, I might need to scale those down a little bit. This portion just smaller and kind of more in here. I mean, my sleep paralysis was just like a part of a sleep, though. It might be not even sleep paralysis, though. Now I'm thinking about it. Is it just I had a dream, and in the dream I was just like screaming loudly because there was like a horror thing to it, and I was screaming very loudly. I couldn't move, but I was just screaming, and then I woke up screaming. But I didn't like see things in real life and couldn't get up from the bed, which I imagine like is a normal sleep paralysis. Yeah, but I feel like I was just acting though, like I was screaming actively, and then I wasn't able to move. Yeah, maybe it wasn't sleep paralysis. Which is good, you know. No need for those. I've heard stories. They're quite scary. Have sleep, you see your dreams in reality, like it's like a filter. Hmm. Yeah, I've read stories about it. What if I take this hand and move it a little bit like this? That's actually good. Love the reds. Nice, nice, yeah. I'm trying to push my saturation and contrast in places. Guess it's a result of that. And this is like a very, very saturated red, as you can see. Although maybe I want to tune it down here, so it can be like... Oh yeah, I have an interesting idea. I want to tune it down here so it can be like brighter towards the bottom of the piece. Which is kind of already the case, but we might even want to incorporate it even more. Just need to not overdo it though, because that's not gonna be fun. Guys, gonna be right back in a minute. I'm gonna show you the time lapse meanwhile. Hey, Aret. Oh, god damn, dude. Long time no see. Whoa, what you doing? No sunshine's left. I'm here, I'm here. Where have you been, bro? You been doing well, like streaming Minecraft and stuff? Yeah, where have you been, bad boy? What's going on? Why were you absent from the stream for so long? Not ideal, right? Just letting you know. I wanted for you to do better. Your rate of stream attendance is very, very low, man. Like, I'm disappointed. What kind of performance is that? What kind of an example you're setting for other people, huh? Think it's a joke? Think I'm a joke? I'm gonna show you, man. Watch out. You're playing with fire. Hear me? Got my license and I couldn't make any money to continue my peak flying. What's a peak flying? Oh, you got a lot. Oh yeah, you were trying to become like a pilot, right? So you got your god damn this. You can fly now. Woo. Let's just hope that you don't want to work for Georgian Airlines. Just hope for that. You thinking about Mexico? You want to go there? Like, what, to fly there? Why Mexico? Is that a nice country? I've never been there. Wait, just paint stuff seems like wizardy, really? I don't know. You used to doing line art and then painting on top of the line art, or like what's your thing? Dude, I really don't like painting hands. Like, I just realized that I sort of suck at them, but not sort of, I actually do suck at them. It makes it really hard to do. Well, you can spam it, but you shouldn't really. Well, Phil, top 3 novels? I don't read novels. What are yours? Are they called novels because they're new, or like what's the idea? What's novel about novels? Been learning Artin now for 3 years. I'm not very good at any of it, but I'm trying to learn nonetheless. Try to find time because I'm a blue collar worker. I've heard the phrase many times. What does it mean, like a blue collar? Does it mean like working in an office, or like is that something prestigious? No, I used to read it a lot, but then I stopped. I don't even know what a novel means. Blue collar is trade. Oh, so like trading cryptocurrency and stuff like that? Goddamn, dude. Dogecoin? You know, dodging things? I can't, Mira. She's probably raiding in World of Warcraft. I can actually spy on her if you want to. Battle.net? Let's see. Let's see. Or skip the line art and just paint things like you do. You can do that for sure, bro. Like it's a matter of getting used to it. It doesn't really, like, line art is not a necessity. She is indeed online in the Battle.net, but she's not doing much, right? She's just present there. She's present in the gaming space. Working on construction is blue collar. Wait, like, working on construction? Oh, you mean like, I'm confused. Blue collar refers to people who do things like construction or plumbing. So they just like hard labor work, construction or plumbing. Hello, Wonder. It's like like physically demanding, intense labor. Is that what blue collar is? But that's opposite to trade, though, no? You mentioned trade. Yeah, Wonder, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Oh, I thought that trade comes from trading. Okay. Sorry. Well, thank you for letting me know then. Now I know what it is. Yeah, dude, if it's hard to find time for art, I think it's tough. I think especially if your job is like very tiring, it's like I had to quit my job to pursue art pretty much, so I have all the sympathy for you. I didn't manage to have a job and pursue art at the same time. I didn't even like manage to practice like whatsoever. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like I sat there with an idea of wanting to become an artist for like 2 years or something. A year and a half, I think. No, a year and a half. And then I was like, yeah, that's not happening if I still have to work. I actually have crazy respect for people who manage to do both. Or at least like somewhat participate in art while having a job. That's intense. You say we call the hard labor the trades? Interesting. Yeah, thanks for teaching me. I've didn't know. I definitely think that painting with no line art is faster though. Like I 100% think that. I think that line art is just, I don't know why it is so popular, or like why it's like it means like it's like a beginner thing, right? Like if you're young, you do line art, and then when you can grow up, you can start doing painting. Like I don't even know where this came from. I don't feel like it's any, like it's just different, you know? It's like a different medium. It's like painting with oil or doing pencil sketching. Like what's more challenging? I would say both. They're just different. Did you manage to quit your job to learn art? Well, I had to live with my mom for for a couple of years, for 3 years. That was tough. Not gonna lie. Don't like living with my parents, but it was worth it, right? Don't regret that decision. Also, it wasn't too bad living with her. Definitely was not fun, but can't complain. Can you guys imagine, you raise the child and it's already grown up, then it leaves your house and you like finally breathe out, you finally can start doing stuff for yourself and enjoying life, and then that piece of shit being like 20 something years old just comes back, knocks on the door like, mama, mama, I'm hungry. God damn. I wouldn't let that kid in. Fuck him, dude. Everybody for themselves. You're old. Wait, my mom was friendly enough to let me back in. To leave my parents because it's too expensive to move out. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how expensive it is elsewhere. I was able to get a place for myself. Yeah, but I guess it's different in different countries. But yeah, if you like think of like having a child, imagine that thing gonna stay with you like for like 20 years, right? God damn. Have you ever guys committed to like to something for 20 years? It's kind of crazy. I was just thinking about it recently, and goddamn, is that an adventure? Sometimes I ask myself, like, what were my parents thinking? WoW, oh yeah, WoW is. You can. That's the thing. You can drop WoW at any second if you really want to. You just don't want to. But with a kid, can you drop it? No. No, it's there. Yeah, how's your WoW commitment going, by the way, Wonder? Did you get a cutting edge? Dude, at this point, if you're mythic rating, you should be like triple cutting edge. You should have cut the edge off, if that's a way to say. They have like 69% buff from the renown. Right, dude. Is that an excuse? Only rating on Sundays? So you're getting it tomorrow then? I mean, if it's tomorrow, it's still not that bad. I mean, though, I imagine raiding is such a commitment too. Like, I used to raid 4 days a week. Dude. Like, yeah, 4 days. That felt like a second job. I imagine even 1 day actually feels like that. I would imagine if I was to do that, halfway through the tier, I would be like, okay, I'm not showing up this Sunday. I don't care. Right? I wonder if you feel that way sometimes too. Because I guess like just the beauty of video games is that it's like on and off. If you want to, you play. If you don't, you don't. I would say that probably a lot of people gravitate towards video games because it is not a commitment. And then it becomes a commitment? What? Where did this come from? Right? Okay, 20. It's not used to calling it 20 now. But yeah, hello, hello. How's it going? Yeah, well, at least you have this joke all the time. You have this joke in your pocket. Whatever asks you about it. You dyed 2 shirts with turmeric? Hold on, what's that? Oh, that's the yellow stuff? Yellow vegetable? Did you do it with the powder or like with the actual thing itself? Also, why? Explain yourself, dude. What are you trying to accomplish with that? One came out orange, came out kind of like pale yellow, kind of Gustavo Fring's shirt. So is that some kind of specific powder or just the spice? Do they smell? Do they smell like turmeric? I would never have thought that that's possible. That's kind of cool. So are they going to fade out like the color, or is it going to stay forever? It's pretty cool regardless though. I get to I started appreciating more and more stuff that you do with your hands. I think that's pretty cool. Cool, dude. Nice. Less? You mean like the lights? It's, yeah, just one thing that changes the color. One little lamp. It's a pretty nice vibe, to be honest. It's crazy how just one little small cheap thing can really like enhance the vibe of the space. Your stream didn't crash today? Did you figure it out, River? Oh, so it was betrayed. Damn. Have you had it set up for more? Oh, 5K, yeah. Okay, now one layer. This is two layers. One for the character, one for the background. I'm very close to just painting on one layer, but I'm not that bold yet. Yeah, I've done it before. It's so much trouble. Like if you have to change anything, it's just such a pain. Like let's say you've seen the hand adjustments that I've been doing and the leg adjustments. Like I wouldn't be able to do that as easily if I was only working on one layer. So I kind of save myself a lot of trouble by keeping two. Even though I don't want to sometimes. Sometimes I really feel like just painting raw. No, like working on one is insane. Like two is just whatever. This I don't feel like that's anything special. Jamma's outfit? I actually don't think so. I don't think we have one. At least I don't recall. Inspiration behind the frog logo? It's from a game. Game called is called Viva Pinata. And it's like a farm game. Or like not necessarily a farm, like you have your garden and you have piñatas that are like animals that are stylized in the form of piñata, and they come to your garden, and if they like it there, they stay. They become colorful, like they're black and white, and then if they like your place, they become colorful, and the frog is one of them, one of the first ones you can get. So the creature design in that game is just incredible. There are over 100 outfits, River. There are plenty of them, you know, a lot. What are you saying? I think they're called Licatods, right? I was playing that game like, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago or something crazy. So I don't remember a thing there. Also, whenever I was playing it, I knew no English, even less than I know now. So like I wasn't able to translate anything. I was just kind of looking at whatever was happening on the screen and kind of making sense out of it myself. Piñatas in Georgia? No. That's not a Georgian thing. Today's 9 out of 10? Today or like what is it? What's 9 out of 10? Today is a really good day though. 1 out of 1 I would say. Today is a good day. Oh, my grade for this piece? Alright. I'll take that, that's good. A lot of points. Yeah, if only this was a girl. Actually, what's the next one? Let me check online. Did we have something spicy coming up? Scorch. Guy called Scorch. No, I think I have another beefy boy coming up next. Oh, a Death Knight? Even more shiny armor? Let's go, bro. Reference. Oh yeah. That's a character who artist that I know painted. Oh yeah. We're gonna be diving into some horror tomorrow. Yeah, no booba coming up, at least for the next couple of days. Ooh, drink this like yellowy glow. Really struggle with the folds on this tabard. Just kinda look like on the character in game though. It's a full body thing. You know, just like you don't feel right on those. You always done art since you were young or just started late? Yeah, pretty much just started 5 years ago. Hey, Demonios. You're welcome. What's this? I started in my 20s. Your internet died? God bless. Oh no. You also guys have this whenever you have your internet off. It feels like you just cannot do anything. It feels like anything in our life just involves internet. So if internet dies in your room, it's over. Especially as a kid, I remember, because I was playing just video games all day long, and if the internet would die, like I would die with it. It sucked. I mean, now I can like paint just in silence, it's fine. But dude, I remember as a kid, oh my god, I remember we haven't had internet for just one evening, and I would sit on my laptop and I would like hover over, you know, the icon bottom right in Windows whenever it show you either like the internet connection or like the empty, like just the world map, like the circle with the planet crossed over. Oh, dude. I remember the struggle. Started 3 years ago. Yeah, dude. It's I think it's a matter of time commitment, right? Because I had all the time in the world in these last 5 years. Like literally, I have like no responsibilities other than just like draw all day. I haven't had any responsibilities for 5 years, and I still don't. Still don't have any. So I guess that's the biggest part. Just a bunch of free time. Well, yeah. Nowadays, now the art is the responsibility. That's right. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it, right? Like if I wake up and I don't draw, at some point I'm just gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna run out of money, and I'm gonna die. So I better fucking draw. Thank you, Demonius. I'm glad you like it. Maybe in 10 years? I don't know, dude. Depends on you. I think it's a matter of hours that you put in, and the intent behind the hours, too. It's like years, like what's the point of, like 1 year? Like, those years are not equal, you know? Like, if you spend a year only drawing, like, I don't know, 2 times a week for, like, a couple of hours, that's so little practice, right? And you can spend a year drawing for the whole year. Like, every day for, like, 8 hours. That would be a quality year. That'd be some quality time. I like how easy it is to paint metal in this, like, in this form. So like you see how the light is coming to here, so it means like on the opposite side it would be shadow, and then it's gonna be shadow on the same plane but like from the different side, and you just kind of juggle between them. Makes it look realistic, right? And here the light is where the shadow is at, on the opposite one. And we can even do the line in the middle. Whoa. It just takes so much time, you know? All those like little planes to render. God damn, does it take so much. Guess there's just nothing else to do here. Hey, Merkala, hello, hello. How you doing, friend? What are we talking about? Some mad stuff, dude. Absolute nonsense. So what are we talking about? The most satisfying part to paint? Yeah, I agree. I vibe with rendering nowadays. I used to absolutely hate it, but now I think rendering is just it takes like a certain part of your heart, you know, like whenever you've kind of settled everything up in the piece, no big changes are coming up, and you just render, dude. You don't care, like all the little parts, you're just gonna go over them. Here it's kind of, here this feels strange because, so like I have like 40 minutes left on this piece, and for a quick illustration it's already looking pretty dope. And the crazy part is it's not even gonna look any better in like 40 minutes, honestly speaking. But if it was like a full, only if it was a full illustration, it would have been, I would have been just chilling right now. I would have known that, you know, I have 20 more hours here, and I just, you know, not hurrying anywhere, just like brushstroke here, brushstroke there. It's just, it's so meditating. So like, so chill. I've reached 50 hours on a piece that is not even close to being done, though. I can show you guys. It's this one. I've repainted it like 5 times, I think. But I think at least now I kind of at least found things that I like here. And I was already starting to detail the character more. I gave her an expression, gave her a little bit of a different pose, changed the angle a little bit, and starting rendering the fire there and stuff like that too. It used to be this, and in the first iteration, which doesn't look that bad. Then I went to this, and then I went to this. Which you can see some parts are still consistent, but like for the most part, it was so much redoing, and it's that's the most annoying part. You render stuff and then you redo it later. That is like what a time sink for an artist. Now I can just jump in and like render these things here. Like I'm in love. This morning I was just rendering this, the cross hatching, the little highlights on the hair. Dude, such a nice time. You're enjoying yourself. You're doing that and you're enjoying yourself. It's great. Doesn't feel great whenever you fucking don't like it later, right? It doesn't feel great. But I think redoing parts is crucial. Like, if you don't like where the piece is heading, what's the point of rendering? The only thing that makes sense in that point is just sort of start over, or like redo major part and then just continue with continue PvPs that you enjoy. That's my strategy to AIDS dog. Well, goddamn dude, what a name. And no matter how easy it is to render these metal parts, there are so many of them. Like, just notice, even in one shoulder pad, how many those, like, little planes there are. And if you just don't do any of them, like, kind of loses the 3D form, and just, dude, you gotta go over so many parts. Hey, Varna, hey. Looks so good, thank you, thank you. Glad you like it. We're almost done. We have a little bit less than an hour left on this. I'm just, like, polishing things up, doing more render here and there, and stuff like that. We're just talking about the metal rendering. Armor is hard to draw. Would you say so? I would say it's... the difficult part about armor, at least for me, is to keep the gesture and keep, like, a good overall shape together whenever the armor is on top of the body. Because, like, you can do a good anatomy while, like, on a naked person, right? But as soon as you add the armor, it kind of loses the gesture, loses some anatomy, loses some interest to it if you do it wrong. So I would say that's the most difficult part. Gonna go stretch for a second, guys. Be right back. Right, let's finish this up. Time to lock in? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sometimes I look at the, like after a break, I come back and I see like things that I want to change. I don't want to go for more like aggressive shapes, like more straight lines and stuff like that. Maybe have a waistline be a little bit narrower. That's possible here. Enjoy some like messy, painful effects that I'm able to achieve at least here, like in the hair, for example. You can see how like not defined it is, yet it looks like pretty realistic. And where it blends into the shirt too. I feel like it's very realistic how like long hair behaves. Like long, thin, blonde hair is like it's kind of you lose track of it sometimes. Quite nice. Quite nice. Right, I think it's been 6 hours on this. I think it's done. I think the piece looking incredible. Nice work. Nice work. I'm very proud of this one. Let's sign it up. While finishing it, I got incredibly hungry, like easily hungry. We need to do something about that. Nice. Nice. Maybe just one last touch. Just feel like highlights here may be like a little too much. Like in the front. Yeah, I feel like that's better. Yeah, Varna, I'm glad you like it. I'm gonna send you the final as soon as I finish the stream. Yeah, thank you for commissioning me. It was a joy to work on your character. Some characters just like... they feel so... like comforty to paint. I don't know why. They feel like something that I would paint for myself, pretty much. And it's a very, very good thing. Alright, let's save this. So this is artwork number 51 of this year. 51! A little bit behind the schedule, but it's okay. The commission number 47. Nice. I really like the rain mood. I think I should do that more often, and the dramatic lighting too. Right, team. I appreciate y'all watching. Love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow.